Hey y'all, my name's LaQuasia and you're watching Only Stands K-Pop.
0, 1.
Today we're going to be reacting to P1harmony's Duh dance practice. So I already reacted to the Duh music video, so make sure you go check that out. And now we're about to get into this choreography. If you know me, you know I love some choreography, and P1harmony actually has some of the best choreography in the K-pop industry and in the music industry, like overall. If you don't agree, like that's your business, but it's my opinion. So let's go ahead and get into this dance practice. Okay, right off the bat, one thing about P1harmony that I really love about them, and that you really see when they have their live performances too, is how well they interact with each other, and it just looks like they're having so much fun. So just to kind of start off this choreography with the good little high five, that camaraderie, I love that. What I'm really looking forward to see is if they make any pictures. So if you checked out my Monster X Beautiful Liar dance practice reaction video, they created a lot of beautiful pictures and had a lot of wonderful moments in the choreography. So I'm hoping that P1harmony kind of dabbles in that as well, because their dancers are already really great, but we'll take it the next level up is if they can have some really key moments. I think I did see something like that in the music video, so let's see if we can dive into it looking at this dance practice. Hey! Alright, so we already have Soul. I feel like Soul is the key here to this choreography. Like, they all the members have something special that they bring, and I feel like we're about to see all of it in this choreography. Alright, so right off the bat, I see that they're kind of creating this moment for whoever has the part. So Kiho had the introduction, duh, so we got his signature sass, and Intak is rapping, and all the members are surrounding him, and he's kind of like in the middle of this semicircle. Woo! One thing about P1harmony, they're gonna hop. They're gonna hop. And when they hop, they're gonna hop on one foot. I don't know what it is about every single dance they do. Every single dance they do, they are hopping on one foot. I don't know if it's like a secret thing, a secret inside joke, but it's hilarious. They are always hopping on one foot. Alright, I like how for Theo's part, instead of him, well, he is in the center, but instead of him obviously being in the center, everyone else is lower than him, and he's at like a higher altitude. I think that's super cute. It looks like they're about to get into some floor work, so let's check that out. Ooh! Yes, that's what I wanted to see. Okay, so Soul was left on the floor doing some cool moves. There's really, if you watch him dance, he likes to kind of use like altitude to his advantage. So he'll start high and kind of break down and go low a lot. He does in a lot of his dance breaks. And so then he was low and then he got pulled up. And that was like a really pretty picture that they did, like kind of like him in the center, kind of like getting raised up, kind of like uplifting him, supporting him. That's really cool. I like that. It's another, this reminds me of the Monster X Beautiful Liar when they had I Am in the center, and it was kind of a similar thing. Another thing about P1harmony, they have to have some of the loudest choreography ever. Every time I watch them dance, clapping, stomping, jumping, like, it's just so loud, and I love it. Hey! Okay, okay, this seems to be the little move. I know for Killing It, it was like Killing It, like da 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 da. And then Sad Song had this kind of motion. And so this is like, okay, I like. Ooh. Y'all, I gotta learn the English lyrics. I feel like they're really popping off with this choreography and the lyrics. I feel like they're tied, but I don't have like the translation right now, so I can't really give them all their flowers because I don't have the translation, but I feel like they are really popping off with some of these moves. Okay, I saw this move and I wasn't gonna say it because I didn't want to compare, but did you see my bag? Hey, did you see my bag? It's a very similar move. I just can't unsee it. Every time I see that move, I just think of BTS. I can't unsee it. Wait, pause. Okay, so when I was watching the music video, I noticed that Jeong did mention Bangtan, so Bulletproof, however. But you see how they did like the little BTS move low key, and then he said Bangtan. Like, I know he's probably talking about like their group like being bulletproof and all that, but it's just like it's kind of connecting. Like, I don't know, like, you know, obviously BTS is a really great group, and there's no need to compare any two groups. But if we want to talk about groups that have like a really great concept, really great music that's positive and uplifting, I mean, P1harmony is on that track. I feel like I don't know if other people like talk about or kind of realize how great P1harmony's songs and lyricisms and like themes in their music, their whole concept of being heroes and trying to save the day, like, it's one of the main reasons that I kind of fell in love with this group. Not only because musically and visually and just they have their whole package, but also the content of the song is very high quality. Like, I like what they talk about. One thing about Intak, he is like the complete package. He's the ace. He's got to be the ace of the group. Jung is the ace as well, but Intak has that it factor that I feel like fills a lot of categories. I feel like Jung is more like special, but I feel like Intak is like, he's the it boy. And when he has his parts in these songs, you know it's Intak, and he commands the room, and this is great. They're just so great. They just have so many great moments in this choreography, in this song as well. It just is so great. This next move they about to hit, watch. They about to hit this. Okay. All right. So with the floor work once again. Yo, I'm loving it. I love how he's sitting down. I love and he's about to go into a dance break. Let's do it. That was definitely not light work. I'm exhausted just watching them. Like, the P1harmony does not slack off on their title track choreography. Even some of the choreography for their B-sides is insane. Like, what are we doing? And then Kyo has to do that run in the middle of the song. He's like, no, I'm not a singer. Don't at me. And then he goes to play YT. Yeah, I'm not a singer. Don't at me. It's unbelievable. The one thing I'm excited for is to see them in concert. I was supposed to see them in Atlanta during their last concert, but unfortunately a water pipe burst, and so there was no water, and so yeah, the
like governor or whoever mayor was like, y'all can't have the concert. They did come to the park, and some of Peace were there and got to like see them and stuff. Me, however, I was tired, so I went home. Yeah. Anyway,
I am excited to see this live. I'm excited to be in the room with them and see them do this live. But if that doesn't happen for whatever reason, I'm excited that I can still react. Whoever does get to see this live, like, congrats to y'all. And this is just amazing. I'm blown away. I'm so proud to be Peace. Like, it's just so easy to be in this fandom when you know the artist is doing great work and working hard. They do not slack off. But at the same time, it does seem like they do have enough, like, downtime, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like some groups just tour back to back to back to 80s to back and have, like, so much going on. Although I will say, I feel like Sad Song came out yesterday. But that's probably because I was late reacting to it. But they're picking up a little bit of speed. So I hope that they still have downtime. But this is great. I love this choreography. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want more content like this, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.
0, 1.